Hey guys, one is giving you today. I'm here with Five Nights at Freddy's Custom Night. Now, I haven't been able to ever beat this game, or at least at its 2020 mode. The reason I'm doing this right now is because apparently a VR ain't working for me right now, so I gotta get that fixed. So in the meantime, I decided to do the Custom Night. So, I've been practicing. I think the last time I played this game, I got to 5 a.m. So if I beat this first try on the video, that would be great. If I don't know. But I am going to try and beat it in the video today. So hopefully I do. Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna go, but hopefully it goes well. Hopefully recording goes well. I don't have my second monitor on, so because the mouse usually slides over to the other monitor for some reason. But what I've heard is that the way you beat this game is once you start hearing Freddy's voice or laugh, you shut down the right door and you pop up your camera, and that's about it. But you try to conserve as most power as possible, because Freddy doesn't go into your office unless you have the door open and Fox is already out. But Freddy doesn't walk in unless you have your camera popped up, so you should be good when you open it. But usually it's kind of hard because I gotta focus. So if I go quiet for some reason, that's probably why, because I'm really focused. So you might just see me talking. You might just see clips of me just talking. But right now, even right now, just commentating, it's really difficult to concentrate. So if I go quiet, I'm sorry. Okay, so there's a mistake I did there. I should have opened it for a bit. Okay. I think Chica's there. She can she's gone. But yeah, this just brings nostalgia. So right now it's 1 a.m. As long as I don't mess up my flow right here, I think I should be good. Just doing this helps a lot. I think what I last misinterpreted when I played this on my spare time was that you have to shut down both doors, and that's not how you're supposed to do it, because that's just wasting a lot of power, and that's a no-go. So I just turn on the light pretty much just basically to check on to see if it's there, because these animatronics take down your light and power, your light and door real quick. Light. Okay, see, there's a little mistake that protects me, but not my power. So what I gotta do is go this fast. See, because just opening the camera at least makes Foxy stay there. At least that's what I noticed. Bombs there. Right? So, doing this fast is quite difficult, just because I usually don't find this very fun this fast, because usually there's a strategy for 9 to 5 and 6 with Freddy, so he doesn't come at you, which is just doing the same thing you do for Foxy, which is just staring at him. But that doesn't work on 20 mode, sadly. With Freddy, I'm assuming you have to really keep him on for that to work, which is already difficult because Fox is already at AI 20. But he is quite difficult. The thing is, you gotta keep Foxy to a minimum to come to you. That is quite difficult. Okay, so I gotta close this door. It's coming by again. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, but like even one little simple mistake that's just like keeping my door open when I flash up my camera that's game over. This Freddy could just goes in automatically. And that's not something I want. Not from Freddy away. I wish there was an update to this game where like you can open and close the doors with A and B. And then flip up the camera with S, like they do in Custom Night. Well, like Ultimate Custom Night, that would really help a lot. You gotta move your mouse a lot, so. But you really gotta go fast, or else you lose a lot of time. Okay, the trick is there, so. But yeah. Last time I played this, 5 AM, so if I can get that again, that's progress. And right there, I almost forgot to close my door, right? A while ago. Which is right now. I forgot to... Okay. See, that little mistake there just missed maybe 2%. Oh! When did Freddy come in? That usually doesn't happen. That legitimately got me. Oh my god, Freddy. Usually doesn't happen. Now it did for some reason. Okay, Freddy's gonna be a little bit more aggressive. That's great. That's handy dandy. Okay. Round 2 with the Fredster. Oh. I don't know how he got in. I had my door closed, so that's interesting. I'm probably gonna start staying quiet so I can focus. Usually when I'm quiet, I focus more for some reason. Don't know why that's a thing. It is. So hopefully I can take it too. Right now I gotta stay quiet. Even at the earliest of the night, like at 12 AM, even Freddy's that active, so it's quite difficult. Because sometimes I could even hit my own camera by accident and it's just a mess, but I'm gonna get through it, From 4 to 11, that's no good. Okay, go for Freddy. Freddy's active. Okay, Fox is already out of his credit. Shouldn't happen. I think I messed it up. I don't know. Freddy hasn't killed me, so I guess he did. Difficult. It might take me an hour, it might take me 2. But I'm gonna complete it. I'm gonna try my best. That's what matters. Freddy got me. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking. Because that's not helping my case whatsoever. Stay quiet. So, I'm sorry this video is going to be so stale for you guys, but it's going to have to be that way. So that is 4 a.m. That was the closest I've gotten so far in this video. I haven't gotten to 5 a.m. yet, but depending, I need to set my timer up, because every night apparently is 8 minutes and 55 seconds. So if I have a timer on, I can keep track of how long is left. So I should probably set that up right now on my phone, so I can keep check on how much time I have left until 6 a.m. And I'm gonna get jump scared right about now. Now? What are you trickster? I'm timing it perfectly. Wait, reset. So, I have a stopwatch. Should set a timer. Alright, I'm gonna set the timer instead. So we have 8 minutes and 55 seconds. So as soon as the game starts, I gotta start my timer. So this is gonna be a quick, easy. So I gotta start the timer as soon as the night starts. So I'm waiting. Alright. So the timer has started. Okay. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. So I would have just barely made it to 5 a.m. Alright, so right now I'm keeping an eye on see how long I've made it to. I'm not gonna pass this night. As future me has just stated. I'm sad. 1 minute 20 seconds remaining. Do you really think Freddy's just gonna be step stomping for 1 minute? No. I wanna see how far I make it with Freddy's step stomping. 1 minute and 5 seconds. That was 1 minute and 5 seconds left. So that ain't bad, but that's still not 5 a.m. good. So the power consumption is a lot of work, but that's because I made some mistakes through that night. But if I can mentally focus what I have to close and what I have to open, then I think I could conserve like at least 5% more power. Or at least 10. Over. 10 is my maximum that I want to conserve. Here we go again! See you when I start talking again, or tell you the watermarks. Woo! Hey guys, this is me from the future, past, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see right now, I'm just focusing on what I am doing on FNAF, so I really wasn't talking much. But I'm gonna have to go through a lot to explain right now, so please bear with me. So as you can see here, I am currently using a different strategy to be able to defeat 420 mode on here. So instead of just closing the door, I had to maintain my camera on the east hallway pretty much the entire time and just flick my camera up and down really fast and just check on my left or right door. And then when they appeared, I would usually just close the door. And then I just kept flicking up and down, hopefully not to do a mistake, because Freddy would instantly come in my door and just attack me if I didn't go fast enough. And even here where like Chica's there, and even if Chica's there, I had to still keep doing the motion because at any time Freddy could still come at me. So it was quite difficult to maintain that, mainly because I had to keep my mind focused on many different angles. Now, if you're wondering about Foxy, on the other hand, Foxy, I checked on him at least once, and I think you'll see it here soon, or maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. But as of me playing this game and keeping an eye on Foxy was not a major concern, mainly because Foxy, you didn't have to keep an eye out on him. Mainly because he apparently doesn't appear when you're checking on Freddy like this. And so, which was my mistake of keeping the door closed, because I always thought that Foxy might come in at any time, so I just kept the door closed. And I didn't want to risk losing my progress and check on Foxy, so I just kept maintaining myself with closing that door or there was an animatronic. And so when I took that risk, it was quite difficult for me because I really was trying so hard. And the reason I'm wearing a different shirt is because this took me more than a day. When I started recording, this was taken yesterday, but as of right now, this is the next day, so it took me a while. The other strategy where you had to close the right door, check, close, I kept doing that strategy for a really long time, but at the same time it was quite difficult, mainly because it wasted a lot of power. As you can see here, I'm at 1 a.m. and I have 70%, which is a good amount of power to have, mainly because that's usually the amount of power you would have in a normal night. So this strategy was easier. All the strategies were found on Steam. I'll probably leave a link if you want to read them. But I thought this was going to be even more difficult just because I was adjusted to doing the old strategy. But overall, this wasn't such a bad strategy to use, mainly because, um, just because Freddy was always like not attacking me in a way. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but Freddy didn't come at me. It was perfectly fine. I didn't waste a lot of power trying to do this strategy, but it was kind of stressful for me because I was really nervous to use a new strategy, mainly because I thought I was gonna easily die, and sometimes I actually slowed down a bit on doing this, so it was quite difficult. Um, but yeah, most of all, like I took about on the first day or yesterday or whenever, yeah, yesterday when you guys you guys seen this, um, I just kept using that strategy and I recorded for straight 5 hours and it did not work. I At some points I did came close to getting to defeating 2020 mode, but overall at the end Freddy always killed me at the last like 30 seconds that I had left remaining. Keep in note that during this attempt, I forgot to turn on my timer, so I did not know how much longer I had left. So it would have been a surprise whenever I made it to the next hour and stuff, or if Freddy were to kill me. But keeping a timer on was honestly very helpful because mainly I get to know how much long I have left, how much power I need to preserve for that time remaining. Um, so if you do try to defeat any of the custom nights in any of the FNAF games, I do suggest you set your timer to 8 minutes and 55 seconds. Mainly because that's how long a night lasts, unless you're playing Ultimate Custom Night. That is usually cut down to half. But overall, it was a very stressful. Nevertheless, it was extremely stressful to try and complete this night for you guys. And using that new strategy really did help. I would recommend using this strategy more if you are the type of person to waste a lot of power on Five Nights at Freddy's. Mainly because you have to like flick off your camera, and that really doesn't take up a lot of power. And checking your lights is easier. And only closing the doors when you have to, like necessary in FNAF. So you just gotta alternate from left to right and keeping your camera up as I'm doing right now. But hopefully this does help you, defeat 420 mode if you are still struggling. Obviously, this was my first time defeating 420 mode. Honestly, since like FNAF came out, I've never been able to beat it. It was always difficult for me. But yeah, what you're about to see when I defeat the night is that you guys are gonna see my authentic reaction to me finally, after 6 years of this game being out, defeating 420 mode, which is overall a huge accomplishment for me. Really stressful, but I believe it was worth it at the end of the day. I did get mad overall just trying to beat it, but overall I just had to keep my mindset on, okay, gotta go left, right, right, and then left, and then right. So I gotta alternate every time I flip up my camera. But overall, as you can see, I have 16% of power left, and that usually didn't typically happen to me at 4 a.m. Usually at 4 a.m. I'll be down to at least, or there you go, I just hit 5 a.m. That will typically hit me to like about 3% left of power, and as you can see I still have a good 12% remaining, which is a good amount of power to have left using this strategy. But it will, as soon as I saw that 5 a.m. I was terrified to screw up. I start shaking a lot when I come close to finishing something, so seeing that happen to me was really stressful as well. But I had to try and maintain my calmness and not shake a lot. As you can see, I'm going even faster than usual, mainly because that's me stressing out over, okay, Freddy, if Freddy kills me now, it's all over, even though I'm at 5 a.m. And sometimes I even like accidentally forget to close the door, but luckily these animatronics are like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna break your down your lights camera. And so right here, I just paused at 2% because it was either 3% or 2% where you had to pause the game. And so me being, well, at least stupid, I guess, I decide to close the doors to waste my power, and I just start begging Freddy to, no, not kill me. So I'll let me take it from here. Thank you guys for listening to me. All right. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, that was so difficult.
I'm done, guys. I'm done for FNAF. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a week break. This has been tough. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Since 2014, I've been playing FNAF, and this is the first time I've ever gotten 2020 mode done. I deserve a break. This took me 2 days, yesterday and today. I think that's gonna call it quits for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the week. This really messed with my brain. And I'll see you guys in the next game. See you in the week, guys. Bye, guys.